Hello and welcome back to my Final Fantasy XII Let's Play. Alright, so we are right back where we left off. We'll do a quick run around the circle. I did a little bit of research just to make sure I could kind of do this in a somewhat timely fashion. This is definitely, the area that we're moving into is the one that you can really get confused if you don't know what you're doing. It can be fun, but it also can be a little irritating if I'm being honest here. So, okay, so we're gonna take this. It's gonna shoot us up, I hope, and yeah, we'll continue on. Multiple. What is this? I think this is the 4th episode just for this one dungeon. Very cool. Yeah, here it is. The colored sigils will determine where you go. Alright, so we started off in the bottom left here. So let's quickly explore a little bit. You know what? Let's kill these guys. Okay. Cool, we are good. I'll read this real quick. Okay, now one thing to note, okay, so we got a purple one here, red, green, and it looks like, is that purple or is it white? Oh, that's black. Okay, so maybe this one's white over here or something? I don't know. Let's look real quick. Ritual of sacrifice. Okay. Alright, so here's what you want to do. So you want to go the wrong way first, because the map is down in this, like, basically it punishes you if you go the wrong way twice. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the green sigil, and then we're going to take the green sigil again, specifically to get punished. Now, before we do that, we're going to buff up, because depending on where you are power-wise, this could be a little scary. There's a lot of nasty undead down here. Okay. So you can see we're in the same location. So if we do the green one again, it'll be like, no, that was wrong, bro. And then it's going to punish me. It's going to take us to 79, floor 79, I believe. Yes. Okay, so you can see the map there, but the second you move, then that's it. Here we go. Now for us, it's probably not going to be a problem. You have to fight these guys for a while. Until it deems you're worthy, I guess. Go ahead and get this real quick. And that's the reason why we came. So that's good. Okay, there it is. Oh, that wasn't that bad at all. A little bit quicker for us because we were able to kill much quicker than your normal party level. I mean, you could be level 35 to 45-ish when you get here, so you can imagine it could be a little bit more challenging. I probably should have looked at the level of the mobs for you, but of course I forgot, so my bad. Okay. So I think basically we can go either direction now. Oops. That door won't open until it tells you that you're good to go, basically. Oh, okay. So here we are again. Nice. Okay. We'll go ahead and just kill these guys again, just to be thorough. Okay. Now what we'll do is we'll do it the correct way. So once again. I believe it's the black sigil. Hopefully I wrote this down properly. Okay, we're going to try Black Sigil first. Okay. We're just going to explore here for a minute. Alright, now let me look at my guide here. Got a little bit of a guide for this one. So, flare should be... Is this flare right here? I think it might actually be flare. Let's, just to be safe, we'll put float up. It is. Okay, amazing. We got flare, which means we're only missing one magic now, and that's Ardor, which we should get in a second. Okay, that's what we actually want. We want to go to the green, but we're not going to do it yet. And Antares is a gun, I'm pretty sure. Yes, but we have... Our gun is way better, obviously. Okay. So we know where we're going, basically, as far as how to proceed. The green is where we're going to head, but we're going to clear the rest of this. Level 51, okay. High potion, and remember, if you see a pot monster, I assume they're here, but maybe I'm just misremembering. I don't know. We'll go up here just so that you can see what else is up here. Now there's a green one here too. Interesting. Now, I didn't write this down before, but I feel like the correct one's going to be the hidden one. But if I messed up, we know where we'll find, like where we'll be, basically. Okay, so we're here. Okay, let's see if this is right. I could be wrong. I might have messed this up already. Okay, we're at the white robes. Okay, so this is considered kind of like a secret area. Okay. What's funny is, I think this trap is supposed to be a restorative trap. Let's just trick her just for fun. Nope, it's definitely not. Okay, well now we know. One of these is supposed to be a restorative one, but okay, well whatever. It's fine. We're seriously not going to heal him? What is going on here? I was gonna say, is there a reason you're not curing? Okay, weird. Y'all saw that too, right? That wasn't just me. Okay, so we're in a part on the map where you can't even really see. There it is, and we just got the achievement, Rune Weaver. Nice. Okay. Oh, that's amazing. This loops back around, so this is where we just were. It's like kind of like a square with another square off of the top. Or off of the back here, see? Okay. So that takes us to the secret area. Now, let's come up here. We'll kill this guy. Nice. Okay, and now we are going to do what? Okay, so the red one will now take us to another secret area. Hopefully this is correct. And you should be able to get an Ultima Blade here. Obviously, we have stuff that's obviously higher level than that, but it's still a nice blade. There it is. Okay, and just so you know where we are on the map, we're in the middle. Okay, great. Okay, and now that we've done that, the next choice is based off of what we chose earlier, where in my case it was wealth, which disabled items. So now we will take the yellow. Now, if you chose something different, you have to see what matches it, because yellow is for the wealth. Okay. And then this should be it. That was actually not terrible, but there are a lot of fights ahead. So now we just have to get. I wonder how you get to those areas. Oh, this is another one of those things where we're going to run around here and try to explore. And this isn't even on the map. At least we'll keep that one in mind in case we need it. I don't think we will, but maybe we do. We'll read this real quick. Okay. Alright, I must have skipped ahead on the guide because I don't recall having another choice here. So we picked yellow there. Let me quickly look at that. So we're on 87 right now. I think we went the wrong way, actually. That's unfortunate, considering I was just saying how this is how you do it. Well, because this other one's hidden, I guess I'm gonna use that one. I have no idea if that's correct or not, but actually, can I get? Yeah, this is definitely not. Well, here we go again. Let's hope for the best. I don't know now. This might send us all the way back and we have to do it again. I was just saying how easy it was, and of course, maybe I did it wrong, maybe I didn't. Oh, here it is. Okay, no, we did right. Great. Okay, so buff up before you walk in here, because we're going to be in our case, we're going to be in a couple of fights here very soon. Okay. I went right past it. Alright. Floor 90, is that correct? Oh, there's a treasure I completely walked right past. Give me that elixir. Alright, now let's go. Alright. So, I thought we had messed up, but it turns out that I think we did well, because we definitely got the all magics thing, for sure. That's cool, and we'll get that same achievement. We'll get an achievement for when we get Wither as well for techniques. That'll be neat. I plan to kill Yazamat, which would give us another achievement. I had gotten the other ones prior, though, so... Okay. This might be pretty heavy on cutscenes, so we'll see how much we can do. Oh, and we're going to get the achievement for all espers, because here's one, and then we'll get the final one not that far right after this. This is Hashmal, I think. Hashmal. And then Famfrit will come after this. High Arcana, wow. That's lucky. He's definitely got some health. Oh, somebody's healing him. That's kind of funny. That's fine. Okay, well that was easy. Obviously. We didn't even get to see his special attack. That's kind of disappointing, but... If I remember, I'll try to do like a showcase like I did on concurrences, but with some of the espers. Because we really haven't seen anything other than Bellius, I think. Which is a little disappointing. If I do say so myself. Okay. Well, that's one battle down. It's nice to finally get back to the story. And this is just a long walk, I think. Let me look at... You know what? Let me not assume. Let me look and just be absolutely certain that I don't miss something. There's a dark matter and a mega elixir here. But other than that, not much. Okay, there's your dark matter. That can be used for... from what I understand, really high damage, but because it's so rare, I tend to never use it.
The din of the mist grows greater.
The Suncrest must be near.
I wonder if she'll really do it. Take revenge against the Empire. I mean, I know how she must feel. It's hard, losing someone you care about.
Something we all got in common.
But you know, no matter how hard we try, we can't change the past. There's nothing that can bring them back. Still, sometimes when I close my eyes, I can see them so clearly.
Illusions of the past. You think to have cast them off, only to find them years later, unwearying, unrelenting. The past can bind a man as surely as irons. Cut the true path. But will she?
Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Now, you see how it skipped all that? It deliberately did that so that you would miss a chest. That is so annoying. Why would the makers do that? I mean, is that really the end of the world? Obviously no, but I don't like the fact that my map isn't filled in. Ugh. I know this is so not needed, but I just cannot stand to walk past. Why wouldn't they just fill it in for you? Wouldn't that be nice if they did that? They know, they've got to know there are people like me that want the thing filled out. Right? Okay. Now I'm happy. Most people would just keep walking and never turn back. What if they put some magic back there? Or something, you know? I mean, not that it would be hard to get, it's just one of those things you could completely miss. And it's not really your fault if you do, because why would you assume they would jump you past an item or equipment or whatever the case may be? It just doesn't make sense. Maybe it's just the developers having fun, messing with the player a little bit. I don't know. Again, not the end of the world, but well, this is it. So we should be going into the last couple of battles. Amazing. I'd like to be able to finish this out in this episode. Be awesome. Let's I have a feeling once we teleport, we'll need to be buffed up again, so I'll do that first. Okay. Oops. Okay. Well, let's do this. I don't know if we actually have to be buffed for this one, but I would assume, based off of what we just encountered, that's probably what'll happen. Or maybe not. Who knows? Aha.
So this is the Sun Crest.
King Wraithwall stood here. With this sword, he cut the Sun Crest and took its power in his hand.
But you're going to use the sword to destroy the Sun Crest. Aren't you, Ashe?
Don't interrupt me, Vaughn.
So condescending.
You want revenge? You would have me use the stone? You would have me destroy the Empire? Is this my duty? Is this what you want? I cannot.
Why do you hesitate? Take what is yours. The crest is a blade. It was meant for you. Wield it. Avenge your father. Yes, it was I who wore Bashi's face, who cut down the life of Dalmasca. Lady Ashe, your father's murderer is here.
You and Rex!
I slew your king. I slew your country. Do these deeds not demand vengeance? Yes, good. Find your wrath. Take up your sword. Fight, and serve those who died before you.
A Judge Magister there was. 2 years passed. He took in his hand the Midlight Shard, stolen from Nabratia, and used it not knowing what he did. And Nabudis was blown away. Sid ordered this of him, to learn the Nethicite's true power. That man swore never to let such terrible power be used again.
he forsook his Judas' plate and his name.
Judge Zect.
It's been too long, Gabranth. Reach out your hand, Lady Ashe. But remember, that which you must grasp is something beyond revenge, something greater than despair. Something beyond our reach. Try as we might, Gabranth, history's chains bind us too tightly.
No, we cannot escape the past. This man is living proof. What is your past, daughter of Dalmasca? Did you not swear revenge? Do the dead not demand it?
Wrestler. My prince. Our time was short. Yet I know this. You are not the kind to take base revenge! The Wrestler I knew is gone.
You are our saint, Ashelia Benargan. You must use the Nephesite. You must be the one to straighten history's weave.
I am no false saint for you to use.
Ashe.
In all Dalmasca's long history, not once did we rely on the Dusk Shard. Our people resolved never to use it, though their need might be dire. That was the Dalmasca I wanted back. To use the stone now would be to betray that. I will destroy the Suncrest. I will discard the stone.
You claim no need of power? What of your broken kingdom's shame? The dead demand justice!
You're wrong. What would change? I can't help my brother now. My brother's gone. He's dead.
Even with power, we cannot change what is past. What is done, is done.
Yet without power, what future can you claim? What good a kingdom you cannot defend?
Then I will defend Queen and Kingdom both.
Ha! Defend? You? You who failed Landis and Dalmasca. What can shame hope to keep safe? Your shield is shattered. Your oaths poison those you would protect.
I'd also like to point out that steal last time, you'll notice that I do not have the Thieves' Cuffs like equipped. I stole a High Arcana at like a 3% chance. That's pretty amazing. I got a potion from this guy though. Pretty amazing.
Hear me, Bosh. Do not think killing the Kingslayer will win you back your honor. When you abandoned home and kin, your name was forever stained with blood.
He just got owned.
So you, too, would leave your debts unpaid.
Enough of this! I can bear no more.
You disappoint me, Gabranth.
What?
He trusted you. When you bared steel against the princess, you forswore your obligations to your emperor. You shame yourself and make mockery of Lord Lars's trust. You are unfit to serve him as sword or shield, and so I release you from that service. Your presence is neither required nor welcome. Gabranth!
You are only a tool of this Venar.
How quaint. We are allies. The Arcuria give men power as a master feeds his dog. It is meant to tame us. How well you've resisted their wile. By turning your back on their stones, you give us free hand to write our own history.
And at what price? Dalmasca's freedom for your nethicite? I shall not suffer you to have it. The Suncrest be damned!
Be sure that it is! For what other purpose do you think you've brought us here? But, my lady, I would have you stay your Arcurian sword. The Suncrest is glutted with mist, and so precious a thing must not be squandered. Let us use the stone! Finish this for now! Shards of Nethicite, cocoon of the Suncrest, spill forth your mist upon this Ivalice. Let sea and sky be awash in it, that Bahamut may come and drink his fill. And lo, how brightly burned their lanthorn! Casts it back the shadow of Arcurian design, testament that man's history shall be his alone!
You made your nethicite for this. You mimic the Arcuria stone for what? To become a god yourself?
On whose shoulders better to stand than those of the would-be gods? Ah, such high hopes I once had, but you ran, and they with you. Alas, the hour of your return is late. Come, Famfrit, revel in the glory of my triumph! Behold the manufactured nethicite, the fruit of our power and knowledge. See what the stone of man is capable of. Witness its power with your own eyes. Famfrit, to me!
I gotta tell you, at this point, Sid should be, like, really fearful of us. He thinks he's powerful. I don't even know if you can steal from Sid. Okay. I forgot to slow any of that down. Wow. That's terrible. I'll, of course, assign these later. There's the High Summoner right there.
Let him by, Venar. It is done. Ah, how I have enjoyed these 6 years.
The pleasure was all mine.
Was there no other way? Huh. Spend your pity elsewhere. If you are so set on running, hadn't you best be off, fool of a pirate?
Well, that's not very nice.
Fran? Fran!
The mist burns to bursting. It beats. The cocoon. The Suncrist bursts. You must run as far as you can.
Easy, Fran.
Hadn't you best be off? That's what a sky pirate does. You fly, don't you?
I suppose you'd better hang on then.
Ashe! The sword! We have to stop it!
You must quit this place. It's reacting. I've not seen its like before. Nay, never this large. Never such threat impendent. For Nabudis.
Redis! Redis, no!
I, Judge Magister, condemn you to oblivion!
Redis.
Are we just going to ignore the fact that I have no idea how we got our ship? It's a little weird, but okay. As you might have guessed, this episode looks like it'll be a little longer because of the cutscenes. I don't want to break this up, though, so...
Al-Cid?
We let ourselves inside. The situation is one demanding some haste, you understand?
How did you know where we were?
My little birds. They tell me many, many things. My lady, the war begins now.
Then you were unsuccessful in stopping the Rosarian fleet?
I used a variety of methods. All went according to plan until it came time to request withdrawal of our most devoted generals. In their enthusiasm for war, our great military leaders went behind my back straight to Marquis Sandor's resistance.
The Resistance?
During training, a division of the Resistance ignored their orders and disappeared. They were next found exchanging broadsides with the Imperials over Old Nabradia.
Why would they go there? They were asking to be found.
You misunderstand. Those ships must surely belong to Rosarian Division. They may have joined Ondor's resistance forces as patriots or even mercenaries, but in reality they are regulars of the Rosarian army, under direct command of our war pavilion. This fifth column has invaded Imperial airspace and provoked a response. Unable to abandon them, His Excellency the Marquis was obliged to give his main fleet the order to attack. And the battleground is Dalmasca.
Should this fight drag on, Rosaria will enter the fray. The defense of Dalmasca is their excuse, and we will have a war between empires.
Correct. They will bide their time waiting to strike until the Empire has spent itself against the Marquis. But then he will crush them and the Marquis both between his hands.
Vayne holds the Dusk Shard no longer. His advantage is lost.
Vayne has advantages enough. He stands on higher ground, and my birds tell me he has awoken something quite large. Bahamut, Lord of the Sky. There was a stirring in the mist, in the direction of Ridorana, I am told. Bahamut awoke soon after this.
It is the mist that came before the Christ was undone. It breathed life into this Bahamut. If Rethus had not stopped it when he did, how much more mist might it have drunk? All went according to Dr. Sid's designs.
Yes, the man's last great accomplishment, I fear. And so it falls to me to put an end to the thing.
Vayne commands Bahamut himself?
He comes to Rabanastar.
Then I will defend Dalmasca and stop this Bahamut. This is my charge.
That's our charge, actually.
It's our home. It belongs to us all.
And my charge is to hinder and delay this Rosarian invasion for as long as is possible. I will do what I can. Ah, yes. When this unpleasantness is done, you must come to Rosaria. I will take you to the Amber Vale of Clan Margrace. Such things I will show you. Until then, I will be waiting.
Okay, great. Alright, so that is going to be the end of the episode. We did run a little bit over, but I really wanted to keep all those cutscenes together. We will continue in the next episode, obviously. We're going to look at some of the additional hunts that we have available. We'll probably end up having to go back and going to the subterranean area. But yeah, I'll plan that out moving forward, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Have a great day.